and thanks for looking at my video on preparing for a trail marathon. In June of 2016, I actually did my first marathon. Oh, I didn't run it, I walked it. And it really started a year before that in June of 2015. In June of 2015, I had to have some surgery. And a few days after I came home from the hospital, my daughter and her husband arrived because my daughter was going to walk a trail marathon the next day. And she did. She participated in the marathon in 2015. It's a terrible weather day. It rained, and they almost canceled it. So she wasn't able to finish because the weather was so bad. But even when she came back, when it was all over at the end of the day, she was so excited, she was so enthusiastic about the whole thing, and she couldn't wait to do it next year. And I vividly remember sitting there on the couch, in pain, tired from surgery, thinking, you know what, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do it with her. So I set myself a goal of walking the marathon in 2016. And I did. And in June of 2016, I walked 27 miles, did it with my daughter and son-in-law. Had a wonderful experience. It was a great experience for many reasons. One is just a journey in preparing, getting ready for the year, preparing a little more intensely the few months before. And then there was the walk itself, doing it with my daughter and son-in-law, great bonding experience. And I'll tell you, if you've never spent 12 hours walking through a beautiful forest, I highly recommend it. It's a great experience. And then, of course, I finished it. I walked 27 miles. I've never done that in my life. So it was a real sense of accomplishment, and it really got me excited about doing it again in 2017. But I thought I might set a little different goal in 2017 and not just walk again, but try and run it. And I'm not going to run the whole thing because there's lots of hills on the course. Some are steep, some are long, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But I would like to run quite a bit of it. So then I got to thinking, well, how much do I run? How much do I want to run? How much do I think I can run? So I arbitrarily set a goal of trying to do the marathon in 3 hours less time than I did in 2016. So from 12 hours and 21 minutes to 9 hours and 21 minutes. That helps me get a little closer to figuring out how much I need to run. The other assumption I need to make is how fast am I going to run? So for just an assumption, I said I'm going to run twice as fast as I walked. I know how fast I walked or how much distance I covered. I know I walked 27 miles in 12 hours and 21 minutes. And of course that includes rest, aid stations, putting band-aids on blisters and things like that. So I calculated if I can go twice as fast. I did a little algebra. There's my algebra. And the algebra would tell me I need to run 14 miles, 13.9 actually. And so when I did that, I was kind of shocked at first. I thought, that's a long distance. I'm not a runner, never been a runner. So it kind of set me back for a while. But then after a few weeks, I kind of got used to the idea and thought, yeah, I can do that. And I think I can do that for a couple of reasons. One is, as of today, I'm running 4 and 5 miles pretty, I wouldn't say easily, but I'm able to do it without, killing myself. And second, when I calculate how long I'll be running, in other words, if I run that speed I think I can run for 14 miles, I'm only running about a third of the time. So I have plenty of time to walk, to recover, and of course I'll have some rest time. So I think it's very doable for me to walk 3 hours. And then after a while I got to thinking, you know what, I'm not going to be able to walk twice as fast, or run twice as fast through the whole race. I'm going to peter out at the end, just like I do on my runs now. So I redid my algebra. That's my other set of equations. I redid my algebra and said, what if I only run 1.8 times as fast? And that says I need to run 16 miles. So 16 miles is kind of my training target. I'd like to be able to run 16 miles, a month or so before the race in June. If I can do that, that'll be great. But at the end of the day, it's not that important that I knock 3 hours. This whole thing is about the journey. It's about the journey of preparing and getting stronger, getting more fitter, and being able to just complete the race and run quite a bit of it. So if you're interested in seeing how I do, how I prepare, and what I do in the race, I'll make a video of the race itself. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll probably post updates every 4 to 8 weeks. I'm not going to overdo it. Nobody's that interested. But I would invite you to check on me, see how I'm doing. Appreciate your support. And thank you again for watching this video. One other thing, I posted a video of still pictures I took of the 2016 race. Give you a feel for what the course is like, give you a feel for the beauty of the forest, and just the spirit of the whole event.